Hi friends, in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how to untangle a barf of yarn. It's something very common that it can happen even before you start knitting or crocheting. Of course you can always cut off this yarn, but why waste so much yarn and money and not try to untangle it?
So your yarn is tangled and you want to untangle it. Here's what you do.
First, find the single strand of yarn that is attached to your skein. This is the first thing you should do. Then, if you look carefully, you can see that there are some loops created in the barf of yarn. Try to find an opening in your barf where you can insert your skein. And what you do, first wind your yarn until you are near the barf, and then very gently try to open, to stretch up this opening, the gap, let's say, and then insert your skein into it and pull through. Then try to find the next opening and again insert your skein and pull it through. And you continue in the same way. Sometimes there are knots which are created in the yarn, and what you do is use a needle or a crochet hook. I'm using a double-sided needle and then gently pull up this knot and insert my skein through it. And in this way I have more yarn which I wind to loosely around my skein. Again I try to find an opening. My opening is not very wide, so I will have to stretch it a little bit very gently and insert my skein through it. And in this way I get more yarn which I wind around my skein. So I will always repeat these steps. I will find a gap where I can insert my skein. I will always follow the single strand of yarn because this strand shows me where to go next. And I always go through the gaps like this. So please continue watching my video because sometimes you also find knots which you have to detangle.
So don't pull, try to find a loose end and undo the knot.
And if the knot is not very tight, you can do it just by using your hands. But in many cases, you will have to use a needle or a knitting needle. So I'm about to finish untangling my yarn. This is the strand that goes from my needles to the skein, as you can see, the single strand of yarn. And I wind this strand around my skein, and I'm ready to continue working on my project. It's not always easy to untangle the yarn, but I think it's worth it because, as weird as it sounds, I find it an exercise on patience and determination. And I hope you find this tutorial useful on how to untangle your yarn. If you liked my tutorial, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel in order not to miss my new videos. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.